Okie dokie. So now I got this guy here. We've got the mission running ships here, and then, but every good mission runner needs a good scout because, well, you know, things happen, or they try to happen. So we got this guy here who is going to come out and give a hand, give an assist.
Drive active.
Or you undock in a contested system? I know. Well, this is the guy that happened to. I'm gonna try and not repeat that one. Right? Alright, so while we're doing this, while we're heading over there, let's talk about the monthly giveaway that we do in the store. The reason for that is that that we've got one to do, one to announce. I forgot to do it first show of the month, and so here we are doing it now. And so we got this is the current one. It's worth about $100. It's a mastery pack level 4. This guy's client is pretty loud. Here, I'm gonna see here. Right, so getting up there. Anyway, this is the current month's one. You can get in on it, and it is we'll draw it typically first show of the month. And then if you win, it will send it to you in email. Now, last month, which I don't have a copy here to show you, but it's the 12 Syndicate skins from 2021, and so it's the whole thing, and all of them that were released in that year. They're not available for sale for Plex, and they are not there's not a lot more of them entering the game. So anyway, the winner is going to receive an email. It's going to have all of that, all of those codes in it. It's going to be 12 codes. It's going to be a pain in the ass to redeem them all, but it'll be well worth it. And it has like an Abaddon, Astero, Caracal, Gila, Mauler, Megathron, and so on. So let's see here. Congratulations. So let's see. I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. And that way you remain anonymous, but just to know who you are if you hear it. And congratulations to Miglory L. Miglory L. You are the winner, and they say for the Horde. All right, so congratulations, McGlory. If you are here, check your email. You'll find that contained within a whole bunch of skins and congratulations. So there we go. All right. Yeah. So there we have it. All right, he's got a couple more jumps to go. Guy's gonna be my eyes for making sure things are okay. He may also have, yeah, he also has this right here, so it's what this guy planning on using it. It's up over here. We're doing missions, and we won't activate them until I'm ready to turn in a mission. First mission.
Warp drive active.
Why am I running two different resolutions? Well, because this one right here is 4K. I'm using the whole monitor screen. This one right here, you can see here, I'm not using the whole screen. So I can have multiple clients see them all at once. I could run up to 8 clients at once. So, and this one doesn't need to be the same resolution. Just depends on the needs.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
4K looks stunning. Seriously makes you think about buying a new monitor. It is very nice, but with that said, you want to, if you're going to run at 4K, in my opinion, the monitor should be 32-inch or larger, which is going to add a lot to the cost. So that may not be feasible. And the reason is because text starts getting too small at 4K. It looks really good in 1440p and stuff like that. But when you get into the 4K range, some of the text starts getting pretty small. So, bigger your monitor, easier it is to read, and still look really great. Okay, so this guy is just here. Now I don't know where I'm going to be going for a mission, so we're just gonna I'm gonna put these guys in a fleet together, And oh, it doesn't matter at this moment because we're not going to be able to do a mission before downtime. You have a 42-inch LG OLED TV. Yes, that works really nice. The OLED stuff, the OLED TVs have a highly fast response time, and they're almost as good as a full-on monitor. So yeah, they have a lightning fast response, so you don't have TVs can give you this delay and everything, but the OLED stuff is nearly instant, so it's good. Yeah, so you can use a big TV as like a second monitor or something like that, which my setup, one of them is a giant monitor, and it cost a giant price, and then 3 of them are TVs. So, which they weren't cheap, but a lot less expensive, and they're not the primary monitors, so, you know. All right, so I'm really like 15 minutes before downtime here, and so if we were to start, I can pull a mission, but we can't start running it until after. So let me set my default orbit at 151,000. That's so that I can warp to something. If I tell it to orbit and I come back to it later, I can tell it to warp. At 151 you can warp, at 149 you can't. There's an app for making an LG TV monitor like experience. Interesting. I have another trick for LG TVs, and I will share that with you. I share that with you here. Look at this. This is a factory remote, and I got it off Amazon. Factory SVC Remicon. This is for LG equipment, and it allows me to set all the parameters that are factory things, so that you can stop the WebOS from coming up. You can have it just go to the right HDMI. You can have it set for no filtering, no post-processing, to just be instant, so it's nice and fast, all that stuff. But you got to be careful. If you have multiple TVs, you can there's a button on here for a quick reset, and it'll just wipe everything on a TV and set it back to factory with the one push of that button. So you got to be really careful about that. All right, this guy, let's cloak him up. He's sitting out there just fine. So, and if you have multiple LG TVs that you're using on your system, which I have one LG monitor and 2 LG TVs, and by the way, the remote works on the monitor as well. You have to have the others turned off whenever you're doing one, otherwise the others can respond to it. It's so incredibly hard to shield it, and so you can end up with accidentally setting a setting on a different one that you didn't want. So I should do a video about that, put it up, link to it on Amazon. The remote's really cheap. It was like, I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks. Wasn't very expensive. So, all right, let's look at the agents here and level 4 security. Right, infiltrated outpost. Let's see if that's one that I have notes on or not. Infiltrated outpost. I do have some notes on that, and this is, doesn't say what it is. So I have here, this is on the schedule, exclamation point schedule, and this stuff is on there. An infiltrated outpost, you can see it here. And kinetic and explosive, I've done it 15 minutes here, so I am going to be working on blitzing things since I'm doing this for standings. And then 18 minutes with a bar guest. Recommends EM, huh? Really? Yeah? Okay. Yep, I can see that. So, what have I got here that would be good for that? Probably this right here. Sure is dirty. Yeah, so this is set up for sniping. Also do close in stuff. And it's got 1 rep. All right. And then got this guy over as my scout. Oh, and this is a Triglov system. Bonus remote armor repair, bonus to remote shield boost, 50% penalty to max lock targets. All right, we're going to have a little bit of a challenge on that one, I guess. But, thank you, buddy. All right. We still got a few minutes to kill here. And for this guy, what we're going to do is switch into this ship here. No. Switch into Bulldog. Bulldog has a little bit more stuff. So, kind of the ultimate in protecting your ships when doing mission running like this is to put your ship that can't take an attack at a gate very well because it's a PvE ship into a bowhead that's set up, designed to be able to withstand an attack from other players. It just makes it a lot harder for them. Yes, it costs more because, you know, you got your expensive ship in the hold, and then you've got your bowhead as well. But it just takes them a lot more resources to take you out, and so I just feel it's safer. So we'll dock him up.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. It's a good, you know, 743,000 HP. So been using one for years. Yeah, this same fit has been good for many years. Oh, this is a kickout station. Okay, given that it's a kickout station and how I got bit on another kickout station before, let's go to a non-kickout station.
Warp drive.
We got time. Be able to get docked up before downtime. What's a kickout station? So that station, basically, when you undock from it, especially in a freighter or whatnot, you can't stop your ship in time to redock. It actually makes you away from the docking ring, and so your ship has to turn around and start to navigate back in. And if you look at my YouTube videos,
welcome
we
to
have
the Dragons.
TRM underscore just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You'll see one recently where I encountered an issue. Undocked in a contested system, and then it, well, I couldn't get back into the ship in time, so, or I couldn't get back into the station in time, and and that was a kickout station. If I had not been at a kickout station, I might have survived that, but I didn't know that that system was going to flip when I docked. I just didn't have any concept of that. But now, when I'm docking, I'll take that into consideration, you know? So there's only a couple of kickout station types. Caldari one is one of them. So, all right, we got just a moment, and then we've got downtime, and how can you tell if they're kickout or not? Well, you know them by look. There might be able to Google it. And you also can tell by the docking ring is really close to where the exit is, because you can see the docking rings. There's very few of them.
User rock.
So
Steve Dunn just subscribed.
all right, Steve, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Much appreciated. And find out what Dolly is thinking that your Twitch avatar might be looking like. And then, since that's a brand new sub, 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. And we'll take a look in a minute, see what Dolly's coming up with during the downtime here. So, we do have a downtime song. Yep, and we can play it when the server goes down, because why not, right? It's about to go down.
User rock.
Mustar just subscribed.
Mustar, welcome. Thank you. $1,000 gold to everybody here in Mustar's honor.
Down, 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 get those hamster wheels turning round, 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 round.
Do an image for you too.
Engineers at work, servers need repair. We're all just hoping soon we'll be there. With our fingers crossed, we're counting every minute. Hamsters on their wheels, gotta keep them in it. Down, 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 get those hamster wheels turning round, 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 round. In the downtime we're waiting, feeling blue, but those hamsters keep on running, bringing the game back to you.
Well, that's drawn. I'm gonna go grab another drink. Right, Steve, look at that. There you go. Nice bit of wall art. Put that into Discord for you. Mustar, bring one up for you. Which Marauder is better, Kronos or Paladin? Paladin. Kronos is, I mean, it depends on what you're using it for. PvE, Paladin.
For the game we yearn, server down, 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 down. Get those hamster wheels turning round, 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 round.
Alright, we'll see if server's up. PvE, Paladin. The The Chronos is a lot harder to use in PvE. It's a bit more developed for PvP, and so that is my opinion on it. All right, I am bringing up, but Paladin can't do kinetic or explosive. Well, server's up already.
Connecting.
Okay, we'll get this other client up and running too. Boy, it takes a long time to draw these. There we go. Mustar. Looking pretty good there. Ooh. You actually have a pet there. You can barely see him. It's like a Black Panther or something. All right. Putting that up into Discord for you. If you'd like to copy that, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And then here we go. So let's take a look here. We're going to make a fleet. Oh, I got to log the other guy in.
Connecting.
Can't make a fleet with him if he's not logged in. We're going to get our orbit on here. Actually, we should just go through there. And because what we need to have now is eyes on the other side. So I got to get away from it so that I can go through. But I can send him a fleet invite. Join fleet. There we go. Now, how did we end up with that being...
Warp drive active.
Take him through the other side. Right, so he officially is going to be my scout and attempt to, you know, keep me safe. And so we'll get him set up in his orbit here, and really don't need to see too much with him. He can just be out there in space doing his thing, and I'll know if a fleet's coming in from that direction or whatnot. So you know, and there's cloaked up, but I'll zoom out so that I don't have a lot of noise from it. And then I just keep an eye on the gate here, and my guy will be fine as long as he stays cloaked. So, all right. And there's why you have a good scout. So, okay. So if you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.